Hey y'all, so I believe this is episode 5. It's episode 5 or 6 of the my after work chat series. Um if you hear some noise in the background, that is the truck running. I'm driving my grandma's truck. But I will be back to driving my car tomorrow. And her truck, it's like an old little pickup truck. It actually drives good. I actually like driving this truck. But anyway, so tonight, I wanted to talk about how everyone says. Do I want to talk about that? Okay, this is actually, I'm going to talk about this. I will say this. There's this older coworker that I used to work with. She has been fired from almost every nursing home in town. I live in a small city, but there's I want to say 5 or 6 nursing homes in that city, right? And she has been fired from almost all of them. And I just want to say, I know with being a CNA, it's very hard work. It's very demanding work. Sometimes we get talked down on, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like if you get fired from almost every nursing home in town, it's not the job. I'm sorry, it's you. Like every nursing home, and as short staffed as these nursing homes are, and you get fired from almost all of them, it's you. Something is wrong with you. You shouldn't be doing this job. I'm gonna call her Casey. Casey, like I said, she's an older lady, and she speaks her mind. Now, I know I talk about, with CNAs, don't let nurses or anybody just, talk down on you or just talk shit to you, and I stand by that. However, if you are a CNA, you do have to know that in the position that you're in, people are going to be telling you what to do. Whether it's a nurse, patients, family members, charge nurse, DON, you are in a position where lots of times, or I'll say delegate, people are going to be delegating to you tasks to do. And as long as they are respectful to you and it's within your scope of practice, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I think with Casey, especially since she's kind of older, I can tell she doesn't like being told what to do. And I've actually worked with her at a couple of places. I've always quit, but she always got fired. And I could tell she's kind of like a very prideful person. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm sorry, I feel like this video is all over the place. And you have to know the difference when you're a CNA. You have to know the difference between somebody just talking shit to you or somebody just being rude to you for no reason versus somebody delegating a task to you. And I'll give you an example. And this wasn't even me delegating something to her. I just asked her something. So this was years ago when we both worked second shift. And I asked her because she helped me pull up a patient in bed. And me, y'all, I'm the type of CNA, I don't even like asking for help. Like I told y'all, I'm an introvert. I like doing things by myself. That includes working. I really need a job where I could just work mostly by myself. That's why I like being a med aid, because being a med aid, I'm staying mostly to myself. I'm not involved in the drama or, you know what I'm saying? My job is just to pass the medicine. And if, of course, I have to communicate with the nurse and others and CNAs and stuff. But for the most part, as a med aid, I'm to myself. But anyway, like I said, I'm sorry, this video is all over the place. But anyway, what I was trying to say is, I forgot what I was even saying. Lord have mercy. But what I was saying was, okay, now I know. I asked her kindly, could you help me pull up a patient in the bed, right? And she was coming down the hall, right? And you know what she said? And if you're seeing that, it takes literally 5 seconds to pull a patient up in bed. So instead of just doing it, as I asked nicely, she gonna say, we're gonna call her Ava. Ava was the LPN on that day. Ava right there. Ava's doing her med pass. I understand, yeah, Ava is capable of helping me pull somebody up in the bed, but I asked you, and you're right there down, you're coming down the hall. It literally takes like 5 seconds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do it. Just help me. So stuff like that. She and honestly, I feel like she's a low-key kind of like a hater. I remember, and I talked about this on my other channel, if y'all remember. I remember when I first became a med aid, right? And all the other girls, the CNAs, they were happy for me. And you can ask anybody. Like, everybody always says, and literally every job I've ever been at, everybody says the same thing. You're so quiet. You're so quiet. That's all I hear. You're a great worker, and I like how they sound peaceful and I'm quiet. So when I became a med aid, I never tried to, act like, oh, I'm all that, I'm better than you now, I think I'm that because I can pass out medicine. Hell, when I became a med aid, I was scared out of my mind. I was nervous to do the job, so I was trying to focus. But anyway, so when the first or second day I became a med aid, I was training on the cart, and she gonna say, oh, you think you the shit now, don't you? And I don't think she was joking. She didn't say it like in a joking way. She just said, you think you the shit now, don't you? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't say that. I didn't give that type of vibe. At least not to the other girl. All the other CNAs were happy for me. So you're the only one that's like got this issue with me being a med aid. Like, you could do it, honey. The class is freaking 3 weeks long. Anybody could be a med aid if you want to. It's a 3-week class, honey. Okay? So why are you like being like hateful towards me? So I say this to say, I think she's very prideful. I could tell like she doesn't really like being a CNA. And like I said, being a CNA, that's a hard ass job. So I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, you have to choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you have to know the difference between when somebody is just talking shit to you or being disrespectful versus when somebody is just delegating a task to you. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with being a CNA, you're going to get told what to do, or you're going to get delegated a task, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, the nurse is going to tell you what to do. Patients are going to tell you what to do. Family members, a lot of people that are above you, you're going to be told what to do in many different ways. Whether it's the patient saying, I want my pillow like this, up some, I want my pants on like this, you're going to be told what to do. So it's not being a CNA is not a glamorous job. You're not like, you're nobody's boss or anything. And so just don't be a CNA. Like, if you don't like being told what to do, or if you don't really you have a lot of pride where you don't like somebody over you telling you what to do, you don't need to be a CNA, because people gonna be telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you get fired from every nursing home in town, it's not the job, it's you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And don't take it out on other people because you hate your job. Try something else. Try a warehouse. There's other jobs that you can try, you know what I'm saying? Because not everybody is cut out to be a CNA. You deal with a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is a sign. If you've been fired from every nursing home in your town, that's a sign that maybe you try something else. But that's just my opinion. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel. So I am off work tomorrow, and I was gonna try to like vlog, but I'm just gonna do like a TikTok vlog. I have to go to my PRN job tomorrow to do this mask fitting thing. They want us to get fitted for these, I guess, N95 masks. I only work at that job every other Saturday and Sunday. And what else do I have to do? I'm gonna take Bullet, that is my grandma's dog, if y'all don't know, / my dog. I'm gonna take him to get his nails cut. His nails grow really fast. And I'm gonna do a little shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be looking for a work bag. Cause I had like a work book bag and the zipper broke, so that'll be the goal for tomorrow. And also I'm going to look for a lock to put on my locker at my main job. Because somebody moved my lunch bag and I don't know why they would do that, but that's a long story. So I'm just gonna buy a lock. What else do I got to do tomorrow? That's the main thing. Y'all will see on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, you should follow me at my TikTok name is It's Joanna Lurie. Follow me, and I'll probably do like a day off type of vlog on TikTok because it's easier to vlog on TikTok. And what else am I doing tomorrow? That's the only thing I can think of right now. I need to go to the library to print something off. And I found out today 2 CNAs are quitting. They say they put their notice in because they got a job at the hospital. They're very young. I think one is 18 and one is like 20, and they're both trying to become RNs, and I'm happy for them. I'm like, yes, when you are young, I mean, even if you're older, I've seen people in their 30s and 40s become RNs, but if you're young and you're able to, go back to school. I'm telling you, go back to school. Don't get content with being no CNA. I'm just saying. So I'm happy for them. Like, yes, go. And she says, you know, she's doing it because she wants to experience at the hospital. Since she wants to be an RN, you know. I'm like, yes, do it, the girls. But oh yeah, y'all. So this new girl, she got fired when she is still in orientation, like still in training. Like, how the hell does that happen? So I was walking by the nurse's station, and the charge nurse, they call her the unit manager nurse or whatever. She told her to clock out. Apparently, from what I heard, she left some people like soaked or something. I don't know. She wasn't helping, but I'm just confused about that. Like, how do you get fired when you're still in training? That don't sound right to me. But I don't know. That is so crazy to me. But it ain't my business. I ain't never seen nobody get fired when you still in training. Like, I'm confused, but hey. But I hope they hire some people, honey, because if them 2 girls quit, the ones that got the job at the hospital, honey, they're going to be short. But, like I said, that song by Drake, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So, hey, whatever. What else? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go home, and I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.